意大利又踢唔到世界盃啦。
啊，咁難打。
你睇唔睇到個直播啊？
未到。啊，
有冇啊？
未到。
打到難得喎。
啊，可以啊。
你有冇先？
係啊，多片入嚟打住先啦，得㗎啦。
哦。玩鋪試下手感。冇啊！我而家手機嗰個玩緊叉叉叉，即係眼球嗰隻叉。係啊，好難拆啲嘢。哎呀，咁都唔入。
Smith and Şengün make up the four in the five. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's KD in at the three.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Washington. In then Washington with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that.
我覺得你哋勇士連附加賽都贏。
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Houston with it.
唔使打啦，反正冇冠軍打嚟，
係啊。Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Şengün. That's in, coming off.
意大利12年冇世界盃打咯。係啊，你哋德國就好啦，有得打世界盃，又要做中立球，勁！
幾時咩啊？幾時係世界盃
？6月定7月咯。
今年
係4年1次咯。尋日意大利都輸埋，冇嘢好睇。
意大利
係啊，上年喺阿根廷贏啊，上次。
睇到嗰隻。
Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
呢場隊有發運。
Looking to get into a flow offensively.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings.
我哋下即係如果打 playoff 係預太嘅，但係我想打湖。
They're playing consistent basketball right now. Just what a team wants to do.
呢個係太嘅係咩意思啊？
遇到太陽。
你講邊隊？
我哋牛仔嗰個。
哦，牛仔。咁快知啦咪？而家幾多場
？69啦你。哎呀，好偉
！Now Smith. Following the three-point attempt by MP.
我哋呢度有食屎，有食屎。
Thompson surveying the floor. At the elbow, it's Şengün. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Christie. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Thompson outside. Here's KD. Houston needs to get a shot. Smith wide open look.
兩個都唔放得喎。
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Mavericks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty
火箭真係勁鬼難攻得入。
Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
火箭我反而係守唔住。
Here's MP. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Pass the flag. Lock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And they've done a nice job
我射
controlling
唔
the
入
defensive
添
backboard.
喎。我而家3射零中。
One second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've wasted no time
我哋啲隊友
settling
都
into
攻
their
唔入。
offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's MP. Hasn't made one yet.
輸了其實。
Here's Washington. The 10-footer finds the
未
target.
完嘅。
Well, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Outside,
落黑
KD.
鑊喎。
High post, Şengün. Outside Durant, beyond the arc. And it's flagged with the rebound.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Flag gets the screen from Dick.
屌你個
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted.
紐約好似跌到落東區第4咯喎。
Smith the pass to Durant.
係咩？而家東區頭三係邊隊？
Now Eason.
活塞我哋即係塞爾達人
Şengün with the screen
咩
for
咯，
Thompson.
騎士咯，
Good job in the low post.
抹唔到
Using
喎
that
師兄，
screen to create some space for himself.
你咁
Really
樣
good
拍
move by
即係
Thompson.
玩鳩我啫。
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Irving kicks to Washington. Pass to Christie. Dallas moving it around. In the corner, Irving with it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
Durant finds Thompson. Here's Eason. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Here the step back. Shot by Eason. No good. Mavericks trail by 5. Christie the pass to Washington. It's good. Washington's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Back to Thompson.
你呢幾日點啊？O 唔 OK 啊？有咩搞啊？呢幾日？
玩到黑黃局。
The 19-foot
我啊
shot.
呢幾日都覺得
By Washington.
唔係幾順啊。
To stage that time and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
In the
Game
corner,
又
flag. No
嗰
good.
個
That
咩
would've
啊
tied it.？
送外賣到佢都唔係幾順。呢一兩日係有啲問
He's
題。
picked up by Dick. Here's the break.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Here's
好
Şengün.
矛啊
And they
呢支，
immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
又係打身後波。
And throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
No good from Irving.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes
送
here
外
for the
賣爭
Mavericks.
啲玩出
John
事。
Collins, he's checked in
尋
for
日
Washington. And it's Malik Monk in for Max Christie. And the Rockets making a
送
change
緊
here as
錯
well.
咗個餐俾。
Shepard's checked in.
哦，
Really
咁會
left
點
it
樣
on
㗎？
that time.
啊！我之後咪送翻啱個餐俾人哋。 但係咁樣都嘥撚咗好多時間咯。所以咪見呢一兩日麻地嘅咪啫。係諗住借啲即係尋日即係3月啦，都賺咗4。
Done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out. You got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now, here's MP. Checking some
stats. He's
averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Shepherd. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. Williams for 3.
屌你食夠啦！
For Houston, they've
我
gone
呢邊空晒又唔地啊！
Pass to Finney-Smith from outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot. Chance at the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air.
終於都有
under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Houston making a switch.
SGA 黐線30嘅嚇
25個罰球。
係。
Here's Shepherd. He's guarded by Williams. Grant kicks to Williams. Pass to Capella. Here's the teardrop. The Mavericks pull it in. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Here's Shepherd. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Stood on the wing. The Rockets with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 4. Pass to Mark. For 3. Good on the triple.
哇！呢場都幾好睇啊，打到咁緊啲分。
係啊，一開始咯，後尾我咪跌住先。
係啊。
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He contributed 20 points and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead.
我放俾佢啊！我轉緊。0.8秒點撚樣射啊？
They could use a bucket. The Mavericks pull it in.
係啊，推動一個快攻。
Rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Collins.
頂住你入射。
Deciding where to go with it. Outside Mark. On for 3.
哇！
Sexton grabs the board.
屌，放一放你先。
Capella high post. 2 free throws coming up.
2.8秒仲有機會打個快嘅。
It's his first trip to the line.
嚇！咁唔識做啊！明明冇foul都要換。
18比17同我後活塞差唔多，第一節都係10幾分，完全攻唔到手唔到嗰啲，係完全攻唔到就淨係手。
我上咗個防守強度打，進攻一定會差啲。
Durant is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepherd. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Sexton in at the 2. In the corner, Irving with it. Irving gets a screen from Dick. Irving passes to
MP.
And can you always depend on him?
電影嗰出殺死你有冇睇？
咩嚟㗎？最近出嘅？
出咗一段時。
Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Pass the flag. MP outside. On the wing, Irving.
俾我呃到，嘻嘻。
Rockets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Capella dishes to Durant. Back to Capella.
哎呀，我仲諗住咗你呢個進攻範圍。
Floater always a hard shot to contest.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But Greg trying to get back in.
哇！呢個黐線。
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns. Can he get a shot at another ring? Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Capella.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball.
Yeah, I
think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Şengün against Irving. Shot clock at 5. And it's Durant missing. Monk kicks to MP. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sexton finds Capella. Here's Shepard, covered by Irving. Unloads. Here's Capella, and he lays it straight in. 11 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn around.
KD passes to Capella. And rejection by MP. Fires for 3. And fly with the basket on the assist. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead. Pass to Shepard. Sexton with the screen for Shepard. Down low. And the cut by Capella.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
Screen by MP. Right through contact, MP.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And it's out of bounds. A different look for Dallas. Washington comes in for flat. And it's Max Christie in for Monk. Houston also making some changes. Smith checked in for Capella. Tari Eason comes in for Amen Thompson subbed in for Sexton.
He can't get anything before, at least not this quarter.
Now Shepard.
揀對手玩喎，我哋要。
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly,
現實嘅賽德人要揀對手玩。
Washington against Easton. Collins wide open, he fires. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
你東一反而冇得揀對手。
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Then having gone.
Smith for 3.
啊？
想打咩？
魔術。因為魔術都唔識得進攻嘅。除咗雲牙之外。
哇！俾人outplay到嘔咗撚喎。
Here's Shepard, who's covered by Irving. Smith. That one, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Washington kicks to MV. Back to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rockets with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach
用聯盟啱控呢個亞歷山大都唔
如果 SGA 同埋 Wemby， 你想邊個攞 MVP 多啲？呢兩個人。
我兩個都唔幾用。我想，
但係如果要揀一個咧，一定要揀一個咧。
應該係
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
SGA 太多。玩壞晒套規矩咯。你話如果 SGA 放棄以前籃球嗰個時代咧，佢一場應該得10分左右。係啊，因為你以前啲人好硬淨噶嘛啲波。
以前冇咁多體毛哨咯。
Pass to Eason. Now Shepard. He's covered by Washington. Smith for 3. Collins grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 6. And here is MP. And it's off from 3-point range. Now Kevin Durant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Eason, a screen on Collins. Durant, the pass to Smith. Get off the assist from Durant. KD's got 6 assists tonight.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game for him. And he's got the size to do both.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition takeout.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And so it's Cooper Flagg making things happen for the Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
Moving on. The Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. Thank you for being with us.
哇！我12個版喎。
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K.
係咪4月尾就返工啦？識新同事啦？有冇話去邊度返？
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Flag is out there with Then there's Max Christie. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Washington sets the pick for MP. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Here's Durant. And MP.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Now let's take a minute.
冇我呢隻嘢防守強度升起上嚟，個進攻會差咗。
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Alan. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it.
呢個應該係似翻一個正常普通嘅聲數。
Can't fault him for going for the block.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson.
再攞多10零分就已經係出得晒數。
Şengün no good.
That's a big donut, folks. Here, start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
我心急咗。呢球又係頂住人射。
KD dishes to Smith. Pass to Eason. Irving against Thompson. Now here is Smith. KD looking around. It's good from about 19 feet. KD's got 9 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Pass to Christie. Now MP. Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scores at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle. He seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright. Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Durant for 3. A rebound by Washington.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all.
俾人揈開咗。
Pass the flag. Back to
成件事。
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
16.2分個傻閪 fat， 平均得分。16.2。
Here's Irving and Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been
3得分加16.2可以接受啦，2多加16.2就太少啦。
又俾佢開到自己啦。
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. The defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Over in the corner, Washington. On the wing, Irving lets it fly. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
Thompson against Irving. Over in the corner, Washington. Oh, good on the triple.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Eason finds Thompson.
你哋亂咁射3粒，不如俾我亂咁射呢個。
And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Washington passes to MP to the left wing. Here's Christie. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson dishes to Smith. Durant with the screen on Washington. Smith. And it's NV with the rebound.
呢個你識足球識嘅長傳。
Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
They double team Şengün. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
一攻一守。
And we know he's capable of those memorable.
你落黑幻石點？
而家都係同嗰啲人打片互動性 ranking。
哦，即係真人。
係啊。
我有搏到嘅。
即係好似以前我退休咁樣同人打6-2-6咁樣。
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
哇 ！Flag 嗰啲運球加速快到夠。
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
但佢無球係渣嘅，即係叫佢自己。
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
啊，又輸咗。最近10場輸8場。
12 points for him. Knocks it loose and stolen by Şengün. Pass to Smith.
因為呢個陣容你仲差過以前嗰陣。
And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got his 16th rebound on the night.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync.
哎呀，俾個空位你射，你都唔拉翻出嚟。
Eason passes to Thompson. Smith outside. Durant in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Here's Irving. Drops it in from 11 feet. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Dallas. John Collins, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Monk subbed in for Christie. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Tari Eason.
1-8-3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Dick with the screen on Capella. The shot's good for Monk. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
We know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Outside, KD. Over Flag. And off the front. KD's got 17.
He's had an amazing
個臂展點射都有。
Hard to believe that.
To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Great, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And Şengün with the basket.
你呢個反應好慢啊！阿華盛頓大哥。
In the paint and just under 7 feet, it can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
On the wing, Monk. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from MP. Rockets with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Durant. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Houston also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün. Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Sexton in for Thompson. Shepherd, that's good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
MP outside. Williams against Martin. Pass to MP. Here's Collins. Back to Dick. And Finney-Smith with the rebound. And here's Sexton.
已經好遲放出去喎。
And here's Capella. He's got 13. Now Shepherd fires the 3. And it's MV with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
To the middle. And stolen by Sexton. Williams inside. Covered by Martin. Outside Sexton. Pass to Shepherd. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter.
又炒罰球。
At 88.
Now here's Irving.
分啊，仲差。
Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Irving. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
誇張啊！
Rockets trail by 5. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Durant. Clint Capella is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Shepherd, and it's Sexton in at the 2 spot. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Williams passes to MP. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
And how about breaking up the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
你
Well done.
你啊，端端。
Here's KD. And the rejection by MP. Williams passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP squeezing
一攻一手
all
啊，
that
有。
juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Pass to Shepherd. It's tipped. Irving surveying the floor. And finished
靚啊！
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün kicks to KD. Over Collins. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Durant.
想偷
He's
銅，
been fairly productive, but
但
it's gonna
係
take
溝唔
more,
到佢。
either from him or somebody else.
To the paint. And Alperen Şengün gets
Wow,
the whistle
wow.
that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Durant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the
Later.
points at the line. It's going to be on
又睇無
I don't
手
think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
to the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
KD passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
MP outside. Over in the corner, Williams. On the wing, Irving. Trying his luck from deep. Williams can't hit. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Sexton. And
好foul啊！
so he'll be shooting free throws.
屌你老
It's
味！
going to be on MP.
And the
包乜啦？
Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Washington's checked in for Williams. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Shepard. MP outside. Pass to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. The Rockets have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. KD passes to Schengen.
哎呀，
That shot is
第一下
good.
俾佢
He's
食
made
避
eight
咗
from
啲
only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Şengün a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Washington finds MP. Back to Washington. And here is MP. Outside, Irving. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Now Şengün can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot's good from Irving.
Crashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tari Eason's checked in for Colin Sexton. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And a wide open look for flag. From outside, off the mark.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Washington against Smith. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Dick. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Christie has the open look. Hands on the trifecta.
我拉走晒啲人。
Christie's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
又包啊！
And this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time
係咪
now
有
where the
暫
officials
停
can
用
review
啊？
in closer detail what
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
嗱之後
Indeed,
啊
and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
Huh?
replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking and the game continues on.
Rockets trail by 10. Outside Durant. And Thompson kicks to KD. Over to the wing. Here's Şengün. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Washington against Thompson. Irving passes to Dick. Inside. That is his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Here's Eason. Now Şengün. Oh, what a play inside.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Mavericks leading by 10. Now MP. Here's Irving. 5 on the clock. Now MP. And the 3 misses. Now Durant. Durant on the take. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. Off the glass.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've held a 12-point.
仲有完變啊！
Now Washington. MP outside. Let's a 3. No good.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Şengün. Got it to go.
哇！
And that is a gigantic shot.
呢個係100分嘅防守嚟。
Showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Thompson against Irving. Washington with the screen on Şengün. MP inside. Şengün. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time.
仲可以多。
It's his 3rd foul of the game. MP outside. Here's Irving. 4 on the shot clock.
係我嘅。
Rebound and guides it back in.
Relentless in their approach.
呢個籃板。 我3分全炒，6射0中。之後出咗手22次，中咗11次。哎呀！
The 3 is on. Now MP jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Eason.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Thompson outside. From outside. Knocks down the 3.
好急。
Here's Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
睇你玩嗰場。
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth.
我電話充到67
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Pools hit another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
睇我表演。
He will not be denied.
哎，冇
So
啊！
we see the Mavericks get the win here.
我柒
They're
咗
a
啊！
little closer than they would have.
我8射0中啦，3分。超好笑。唉，收一收先啦，今晚再睇下點啦。